All right, let's go ahead and get into the next one, and that's going to be the Angels at the Rockies. And so let's go ahead and flip over here to the Angels at the Rockies. And there's one thing that I'm looking at, and that is home runs. that's it. That's all I'm looking at is home runs. And it's only going to look at Shohei Ohtani for the simple fact that I'm looking at the weather here. Okay. And you can find this over at ballparkpal.com, I believe, is the address. But what I'm looking at is on Friday, and Sunday's numbers haven't come out, but on Friday, if you look at this game, I like it when the wind blows out. Okay. It has a plus 25 on the home runs. Okay. So it's a bump, plus 25 on home runs, and then you're looking at the runs, it's a plus 22. So this might be a game that you would target and say, hey, I'm going to look at the team totals. I'm going to look at maybe the over on the game in general. I want to look and see who's playing well, who's not playing well. Both teams are not playing well. And that's what I saw, that they're both going to be hungry to try to get a win. I'm looking at bad pitching matchups. And so when I look at all of this involved in this entire series, that I try to target one thing, and that's going to be Shohei Ohtani's home runs, for the simple fact that he is going against two lefties in this series, but they're not going to pitch more than 5 innings, I wouldn't imagine. The first game is Kyle Freeland. He's given up 12 home runs on the year out of 80 innings pitched. Chase Anderson, who I really like for the Rockies, he's given up 8 home runs in just 39 innings pitched. So he's actually giving up to the long ball more than Kyle Freeland. He is a righty, but another lefty is Austin Gomber, who's given up 19 home runs on 72 innings pitched this year. And that's your Sunday game. I haven't looked at the weather, but Friday's at plus 25 for a home run, and Saturday is plus 22 for a home run. Okay, so the wind is blowing in your favor. It's in Colorado. The ball travels a lot further. If you can catch Shohei Ohtani for, I'd say, plus 250 to or more, probably around plus 300 is where I'd like to get him at to hit a home run. I like a guy who is just driving the ball. The only thing I'm looking at as well with this is Shohei Ohtani. He does bat 226 versus left-handers, right-handers, which Saturday is where I'm going to target myself against Chase Anderson. He does hit 300. On the year, he only has 6 home runs against left-handed pitchers in 93 at-bats. But against right-handed pitching, he has 18 home runs and 240 at-bats. So obviously, him being a lefty, he's going against right-handers more because there's obviously a lot more right-handers just in baseball in general. But I do like him no matter what. He's obviously hit 6 against lefties. These guys, Freeland and Gomber, both, they're not going to blow it past you. And I think that a guy like Shohei Ohtani, it doesn't take much, bat to ball, gone. And so I'm going to be playing Shohei Ohtani more likely Saturday, but I might play him every single game this weekend. If you hit 1, you probably cover your bets. You hit 2, you're profiting like crazy. He might hit 1 in every game the way he's swinging the bat. But I do like Shohei Ohtani for sure.